Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the news. First, let us take a look at the headlines. Tura MP flags severe staff shortage at NCST Shillong office, demands immediate staffing boost amid rising tribal grievances. Meghalaya Judicial Academy trains judges on rising cybercrime threats. Justice Thankil warns of borderless crime. ANTF Meghalaya naps drug supplier in Umpling Lomding Met, 22.83 grams of heroin seized. Justice Surya Kant sworn in as 53rd Chief Justice of India. And legendary actor Dharmendra passes away at 89. PM Modi expresses condolences. The news in detail, and first the local news. Tura MP Saleng Sangma yesterday inspected the regional office of the National Commission for Scheduled Tribes in Shillong and expressed shock that it is operating with just 2 officials and a peon despite rising tribal atrocity cases in the northeast. Calling the situation unacceptable, the Congress MP said the office must be properly staffed and empowered, adding that he will raise the issue with the centre and NCST headquarters to ensure it serves its mandate for the region.
Why there is only 3 staff, whereas this is the headquarter for the northeastern region? In whole India, the entire India, there is only 6 NCST office. I don't know why they are trying to hide. They were supposed to protect the tribal and the scheduled tribe and the scheduled caste. But what is the reason behind this particular situation, particular area, why they are not concentrating? And then look at the staff also. The staff they have put in, whereas the full strength of that particular ST commission should have been more than 12. But only 3. One is contractual. Imagine that one. Why our northeastern region has been neglected so much, I don't know. I think we have to raise this. I will definitely be raising this particular issue with the ST committee also. And again, I will definitely and I have already told and I have already raised in my committee itself. And definitely I will take up this matter with the Government of India.
With no MLAs or MPs currently representing the party in Meghalaya, the Congress is placing its full focus on the upcoming Garo Hills Autonomous District Council elections. Tura MP Saleng Sangma said the party has nothing to lose and will contest the polls with complete honesty, putting the truth before the people of Garo Hills. He added that Bihar's election results will have no impact on GHADC polls as local issues and priorities in Garo Hills are entirely different.
Okay, I'm representing the people of the Garo Hills as well as the Meghalaya. But again, when you talk about the slow pace, again it's the people only who will decide. That's why, since we have got nothing to lose, we will make sure that we show the truth to the people, what is happening within the state of our Meghalaya. We will definitely talk about the drugs. We will definitely talk about how our culture, how our only institution which is safeguarding the people from, people like Sikh schedule and all are being infringed by the panchayat system and and then our land are being, forcibly taken away from the public, taken away from the people, and then all the rights which were supposed to be given by the autonomous are being seized by the government. So that way are being infringed by the government. That way that our culture is at the brink of the collapse. If that things is not safeguarded by our own people, no party, no individual, no leader can safeguard our future. You see, we have got these autonomous district councils to safeguard our cultures, to safeguard our indigenous tribe, our our institutions, whatever we have, our community.
The Meghalaya State Judicial Academy, in partnership with 14C, held a training on cybercrime and the court for judicial officers at the High Court. Speaking at the event, Justice H.S. Thankyo warned that fast-evolving technology has made crime borderless and harder to detect, citing a recent AI voice scam in Shillong that dubbed a lawyer of Rs 90,000. Expert Nishit Dixit and Deepak Kumar led sessions on cyber laws, 14C tools, new crime trends and electronic evidence handling. The program aimed to equip judicial officers to better tackle emerging cyber threats in the digital era.
Now technology is integral part. We have become safe with this technology. You shop online, you bank online, you work online. And so with all these comes these challenges that we have. And I don't need to repeat that crimes now have taken a total different dimension. They don't require physical presence. It's transnational. Victims are in multiple jurisdictions. No tangible evidence, such as eyewitnesses, etc. And the tools that we use to detect these traditional crimes, that is where you all come in. The tools that are used by the law enforcement agencies and by the courts to address or to try to see crimes. Now, with this technology, they have become ineffective.
Acting on a tip-off, the ANTF Meghalaya on Sunday night apprehended Pinshngan Kharkongor of Lom Dem Met Umpling Shillong while he was allegedly on his way to deliver drugs to a customer. Police intercepted him at Umpling Lom Ding Met in a white Swift Desire, where officers, after following due procedure, recovered 2 soap cases containing 22.83 grams of heroin. Kharkongor has been arrested and taken to Rinja police station. The vehicle and the seized drugs have been confiscated and an NDPS case is being registered. The Khasi Students' Union West Khasi Hills District Unit today carried out a verification drive against migrant labourers at Maurang village in eastern West Khasi Hills. During the inspection, the union detected 2 migrant workers without valid documents. In the presence of village headmen, the KSU issued a 24-hour ultimatum to the contractor to remove the undocumented workers and send them back to their place of origin. The union also urged village authorities to stay alert and prevent the entry of outsiders without proper papers or permission. Law students of Mahatma Gandhi University, Birnihut, today expressed appreciation for the Ribhoi police for their dedicated efforts in enforcing traffic rules and curbing unlawful activities to ensure public safety. The students said the police tireless service has significantly contributed to maintaining order in the district. The students joined police personnel in regulating traffic in Nongpo and later attended an awareness session at Nongpo Police Station on key provisions of the Motor Vehicles Act. The event concluded with students raising the slogan, "Long live Ribhoi Police."
Kajing yonong kajungi kabang iwan taksi kadai kaba nitip ya kirul ki an entah ya ki section ki bakar abidai bat ki traffic kumha kini kisi ngilo iba nagaliang jong ka Ribhoi Police Department hi kalami iskaman banle ya kababahatam na banta kinonglet nongwan tuju ya kipat ba nong singsinong hi brokowe.
Usually we all know like how the traffics work, we know how to cross the road usually, but doing it practically it was very rare chance. We don't get this chance usually, but because of our Meghalaya police, we got this chance, especially Nongpo police. We got this wonderful chance for like doing it practically, like to know like something like deeply better. So very thankful, and it was very beneficial to know like how the traffic works, how tough is the work like for traffic police also, how tiring, how they are working so hard for us.
Waruban ay kulay ya SSP sa galak penyat ya la penyat ya ka traffic menta kisi hila banyu iba kijing accident ru kila kamduna hagaliang ka traffic nama ka jing trace tong jong ka team jong ka police no po te ka jing ya ka bakila ai kalong ka siguan bangin ma suban long kumno ban ai kulay ki.
The ancient customs of Rite Marngar came alive on Sunday as the community gathered for a sacred ritual performed only once every 5 years. Here is a special report on the Letniam Lerukom Kasi Hungry ceremony, an age-old tradition that continues to thrive in the modern world.
The Siem of Rite Marngar, along with the Dorbar rite under the Hima Milim's aimship, led the sacred Kasi Hangri ceremony, one of the oldest traditional rituals still preserved in the region. The ritual began at the Yeng Sat, where the Siem, clan elders and traditional drummers offered prayers for peace and prosperity. A procession then moved to the Siem Sat's paddy field, where the Longsan Pator and the Siem clan representative cut 9 sacred stalks of paddy, marking the start of the harvest. With drums echoing across the field, the public joined in the cutting of paddy, followed by a traditional dance involving all clans. As per custom, women do not take part in this specific ritual. The event drew residents and visitors from far and near, celebrating a tradition that has endured through generations.
Kasih hangri kepada jengka Rite Marngar kabar sisin sansnem. Kedai kebentar jengka kasimsan. Kedai kedustur ke balabuk ladu kelangsa manusia. Baki kun ki hajar bara kedai ban mi rente ban yang simbenta ban pendep. Aku juga sengi ban ot kubah. Ba kedai kebentar ki balabuk da kelangsa manusia. Mat ki sinrang kila ban simbenta bon nanan Henry ki kintai ta kinamla ban yang simbenta ban ot kubah. Kata kedai kariti kedustur kasih hangri ki balabuk da kelangsa manusia. Namun tak ban bahawan miat ikun ki hajar kari karai kait kahima makham ker pangai nam taka kasim sat ke ban bit ban biang kasat sunan ba karai kan so ban mi na ying napa ying sat gadan kasui kasar gadan kaksing kadha kangu kadem gadan ku kerpat kerpan na ban tak kita kaksing kinha dan dal adep untuk singgal katem kebut hantai khandai teli ndala ada tem ada putih kita khandai sur kilong rengkat bat kilongsan mansan rengkat bat kedulia datar sobai sosla baro kinwan na sa pentar ban odia kaneka kubah nam ta kasimsa ta gade kabale kabala abu kilongsan mansa sinsan snam.
A rare glimpse into Meghalaya's rich cultural tapestry, where tradition, community and spirituality continue to walk hand in hand. For the people of Rite Marngar, the Kasi Hangri is more than a ritual, it is a testament to heritage preserved across generations. Bureau Report, DD News, Meghalaya.
Now for the regional news. Union Minister of Ports, Shipping and Waterways, Sarbananda Sonowal, on Sunday visited the Namrup Fertilizer Plant, BVFCL, in Assam's Dibrugarh district to review expansion works, including a new brownfield ammonia urea complex worth over Rs 10,000 crore. Sonowal said the project undertaken under PM Modi's leadership will boost agricultural productivity, generate large-scale employment and strengthen industrial infrastructure across the Northeast. A fourth plant with a capacity of 12.5 lakh metric ton per year is being set up and is expected to be completed in 5 years. He said the project fulfills a long-standing regional aspiration and will help position the Northeast as a major production hub in Southeast Asia.
Very, very priority sector for him. He wants Northeast to have speedy growth. For the speedy growth of Northeast, now he is creating infrastructure, connectivity, communication, all the concerned modern institution across the Northeast. So that is why now Northeast is now fastly growing. And to speed up the scale of growth, this is one of the projects very important in flagship.
Inspector General of BSF Tripura Frontier Alok Kumar Chakraborty says BSF-BGP cooperation remains strong despite the volatile situation in Bangladesh. Speaking to DD News, Chakraborty said that real-time information sharing continues, and while senior-level meetings are paused, regular flag meetings and informal contact have not declined. He added that border deployment along the 856-kilometer stretch has been intensified, and BSF is fully prepared for any eventuality. On border fencing, he said the old structure is being replaced with a new breach-proof design covering 550 kilometers, with the proposal awaiting final approval from the centre.
Despite the situation in Bangladesh, BSF and BGB are maintaining the same state of very cordial and cooperative relationship with each other. And we are responding to each other's requests. We are responding to the real-time info sharing by proactive actions. As far as the meetings are concerned, there are different level of meetings. We have casual contacts. In the process, we have casual contacts, we have flag meetings, we have border meetings at the commandant level. Then we have border meetings at the higher levels like the IGLT and DGLT. So as far as the casual contact, the flag meetings and the border meetings at commandant level are concerned, there is no decline in those meetings. Those are being held regularly at every level.
The National News. Justice Surya Kant today took oath as the 53rd Chief Justice of India at Rashtrapati Bhavan, with President Draupadi Murmu administering the oath. He succeeds Justice B.R. Gavai, who retired yesterday. The ceremony was attended by Vice President C.P. Radhakrishnan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, and senior union ministers. Justice Surya has previously served as a judge of the Punjab and Haryana High Court, Chief Justice of the Himachal Pradesh High Court, and was elevated to the Supreme Court in 2019. He will serve as CJI for the next 15 months. The Indian Navy today commissioned INS Mahe, the first vessel of the Mahe-class anti-submarine warfare shallow water craft at the Naval Dockyard in Mumbai. Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi presided over the ceremony, calling the ship a major step in India's drive towards indigenous defence capability. Built by Cochin Shipyard Limited, with over 80% indigenous content, INS Mahe will operate as a silent hunter on the western seaboard. In his address, General Dwivedi highlighted Operation Sindoor as a strong example of growing jointness among the armed forces.
It's indeed a moment of immense pride and profound sense of honor to be present at the commissioning ceremony of INS Mahe, first of the 8 anti-submarine warfare shallow water crafts being built by Cochin Shipyard Limited for the Indian Navy. Named after the historic coastal town of Mahe, a symbol of India's maritime legacy, the ship embodies the spirit of innovation and service. The commissioning will significantly augment the Indian Navy's ability to ensure near seas dominance, strengthen the coastal security grid, and safeguard our maritime interests across the vast expanse of our littorals. Today, over 75% platforms of the Navy's capital acquisition are sourced indigenously. From warships and submarines to high sonar and weapon systems, Indian shipyards, public and private, stand as a living proof of our nation's industrial and technological dominance. A journey towards Atmanirbharta which makes every citizen swell with pride. The successful delivery of INS Mahe by Cochin Shipyard Limited stands as a shining example of excellence professionalism.
Legendary actor Dharmendra, fondly called Bollywood's He-Man, passed away at the age of 89 after a prolonged illness, marking the end of a glorious era in Indian cinema. With over 300 films, including Sholay and Chupke Chupke, Dharmendra leaves behind a 6-decade legacy as one of Hindi cinema's most successful and admired stars. Prime Minister Narendra Modi expressed deep grief, calling him an iconic actor whose simplicity, warmth and unforgettable performances touch millions. Now for the international news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi met Italian PM Giorgia Meloni on the sidelines of the G20 summit in Johannesburg, holding a productive dialogue on strengthening ties in trade, defense, innovation, AI, space and education. Both leaders launched the India-Italy joint initiative to counter financing of terrorism, reinforcing shared commitment to global security. PM Meloni expressed solidarity over the Delhi terror incident and backed deeper cooperation at forums like FATF and GCTF. She also reiterated strong support for the India-European Union Free Trade Agreement and India's AI Impact Summit in 2026. In Pakistan, unidentified gunmen launched a deadly attack on the Frontier Constabulary headquarters in Peshawar today, triggering 2 explosions, a suicide blast at the main gate and an IED blast at a nearby motorcycle stand, followed by a fierce gun battle. Initial reports confirmed 3 security personnel killed, 2 attackers have been neutralized and the high security zone has been locked down with routes to Sadar seal. No group has claimed responsibility yet. And now for the sports news. India's women's blind cricket team has scripted history, lifting the first ever women's T20 World Cup for the blind in Colombo. India defeated Nepal by 7 wickets in a dominant final. Electing to field, India restricted Nepal to 114 for 5 and chased down the target in just 12.1 overs, powered by Khula Sharir's unbeaten 44 off 27 balls. India remained unbeaten throughout the tournament with victories over Sri Lanka, the US, Pakistan and Australia. Nepal entered the finals after edging past Pakistan.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, लेकिन हमारा सबको टीम को बहुत प्राउड हो गया, लेकिन हम इंडिया टीम जीत गए ना, ये छोटा बात नहीं था, बड़ा बात है ये। रियली ऑल ऑफ माय टीम प्रूव इट। हम बहुत मेहनत किया, मेरा एक ही नहीं, हमारा पूरा टीम बहुत मेहनत किया, लेकिन हमारा कैबी टीम और समर्थनम सब, लेकिन स्पेशली आई थैंकफुल मानते सर, मेरे को बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, रियली आई प्राउड ऑफ माय टीम।
India were bundled out for 201 in their first innings on day 3 of the second test in Guwahati, replying to South Africa's commanding 489. Opener Yashasvi Jaswal top scored with 58, but the rest of the batting order collapsed on a pitch offering little help to bowlers. South Africa, leading the 2-match series by 1-0, dominated the innings as Marco Jansen produced a brilliant spell, taking 6 for 48. Now for the weather report. First, let's take a look at the weather report in Tura. The minimum temperature was recorded at 14 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature 24 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 60%. Moving on to Shillong, the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature 19 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity 59%. Meanwhile, in Jawai, the minimum temperature was 8 degrees Celsius and the maximum temperature 19 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity is 54%, and the forecast in Tura, Shillong and Jawai says dry weather is most likely. And now, before we end the news, the headlines once again. Tura MP flags severe staff shortage at NCST Shillong office, demands immediate staffing boost amid rising tribal grievances. Meghalaya Judicial Academy trains judges on rising cybercrime threats. Justice Thankyo warns of borderless crime. ANTF Meghalaya naps drug supplier in Umpling Lomding Met, 22.83 grams of heroin seized. Justice Surya Kant sworn in as 53rd Chief Justice of India. And legendary actor Dharmendra passes away at 89. PM Modi expresses condolences. Well, viewers, with that we have come to the end of the news bulletin. Until we meet again tomorrow at the same time, same channel, thank you for watching and good night.
दीदी नौकरी लग गई।
अरे वाह, बधाई हो। तो अब तो ढेर सारी शॉपिंग।
हाँ दी, नया मोबाइल